Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 13 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and we're facing off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this episode. So you guys saw from a few episodes ago our first loss of the regular season. We lost our first game to the Buccaneers at Tampa. This time we're going to be in Orlando, and this could be our last time before we could face each other off again in the postseason. So I'll have all the videos from last season and this season of Buccaneers Wizards matchups. So that's going to be, if you haven't checked it out already, you can, and we'll show you the playoff picture, which comes up in week 13. So as of right now, as of today, May 17th, the Orlando Wizards have the number one seed in the NFC. So that means they get the first round bye. However, the Philadelphia Eagles are at that number 2 seed, and they both have at least one loss this season. So if we lose a couple of games, the Eagles could have that number 1 seed and not the Wizards. So Buccaneers could be in it, which we might face off in the earlier weeks. So that's going to be a fun surprise. So without further ado, we'll see you at kickoff.
Tonight, from Orlando, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jameis Winston and the Orlando Wizards taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here at Disney World Field in Orlando, Florida. So the Orlando Wizards are kicking this off. Will Lutz, he's going to kick it off for the Wizards, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are ready to return their NFC South rival and other NFC Florida team. And we get to see Tom Brady stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. And we're going to blitz here on defense. So this will now be a 1st and 10 from the 36. So he's going to hand the football off to the running back, Tevin Coleman. And he gets stopped there and only gained about a yard. So we're going to blitz on defense. 2nd down and 6 now here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it looks like Brady is going to throw. He is 0 for 1 so far. So it's now 3rd and 6 now here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Brady, he throws it to O.J. Howard, and it looks like O.J. Howard does get that first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So he has 750 receiving yards this season, as a matter of fact. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 now. They're going to hand the football off to Tevin Coleman, and he lost a yard there on that play. So it's now 2nd and 11 here for Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay, it looks like that they might do a passing play, and they will. They throw it to the receiver, Andre Smith, and he is only a yard shy away. So they have 63 total yards, Tampa Bay, offensively. So 1st and goal from the 1. It looks like Tampa Bay might get a touchdown on this drive. And they don't on 1st and goal. But could they on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th? Who knows? Possibly. So 2nd and goal now from the 1. And they're going to hand it off to Coleman, and he gets stopped. He loses 5 yards there, and it's now going to be 3rd and goal. A tackle for a loss for Quan Alexander, actually, and it's now 3rd and goal from the 6. There's only 56 seconds to go in this first quarter, and Tampa Bay, they get sacked, and this will result in 4th and goal. So that's going to be at the 18, and they will have to kick a field goal. And if they actually make it, they do get 3 points off of it. So 4th and goal from the 18. Buccaneers kick it. It's good. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Orlando. The Buccaneers are leading this 3-0 over the Wizards. So this is their first lead of the game. So remember, they won in the last episode against us. And we actually get to see Jameis Winston stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode for the Orlando Wizards. So it looks like he's going to do a play call, so he's actually going to throw the football. The former Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback, he's going to throw this deep to Godwin, and Godwin actually claims that reception. It was a 49-yarder, and we'll see you guys in the second quarter. Okay, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 22 here in Orlando's beginning of the second quarter. They're going to throw this to Chris Godwin, and he drops that reception. So this means this is going to be a 2nd and 10. So from the 22, I'm just going to use a single back formation here. And I'm just going to sub out Chris Godwin, and I might put in some Tyler Lockett. We're going to use a simple quick slant route here for the Wizards. So Jameis Winston, he's ready to throw the football. And I'm going to throw this to Tyler Lockett, and he jumps on into the end zone, and he gets his first touchdown of the game. And the Wizards lead it 7-3 here at Disney World Stadium. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line here in Disney World Stadium. Tevin Coleman, he gains about 9 yards there on that play, and it's now 2nd and 1 now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Tampa Bay, they're going to actually throw the football. They're going to pass this to O.J. Howard. He has 5 touchdowns this season for the Buccaneers. And Tom Brady, he's 3 for 490 yards. And we're just going to use some zone coverage here. So 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. And it looks like he's going to throw the football to Mike Evans. He does get stopped, though, at the 29. And Tom Brady is just 1 yard away from making the 100 passing yards in this game. So 2nd and 10 now here for Brady and the Buccaneers. So they're going to throw it. It's incomplete. So Quan Alexander, one of our best defensive players, is down and hurt. So this will result in a 3rd down and 10 now. And it appears that he's going to throw this to Coleman, and he gets stopped at the 29. All right, Quan Alexander will be back in the game shortly, but the Buccaneers have to take another field goal try. And if they actually make this in, they will be trailing by 1 point. So we're trying to take revenge. We're trying to win this game because they won the last game in overtime. And I think this was our first overtime episode of the season for our Orlando Wizards team. So Marquise Lee ready to return the punt now, kickoff here for the Wizards. And he's going to get stopped at the 27-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're just going to use a running play with Quentin Adebayo. And he made that debut in the last time we faced off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Adebayo, he is running for it. And he gets 34 yards in. So that's going to be a 1st down. That's going to be a huge plus for the Orlando Wizards. So 1st and 10 now, Jameis Winston. He's going to throw this deep to Chris Godwin. He catches it one-handed, and he gets a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. It was a 36-yard touchdown, and this will be Godwin's 12th receiving touchdown of the year. All right, now there's only 47 seconds to go in the first half. It's 4th and 1, and the Buccaneers have to punt this away, and Tyler Lockett, who scored the 2 touchdowns so far for this Orlando football team, gets stopped at the 36. So This means this is going to be a first down and 10, 24-yard return though, and we're going to use the HB stretch featuring Quentin Adebayo. And Jameis Winston, he's going to hand it off to Adebayo. And it looks like Adebayo does not quite get that first down. But we're going to take a timeout to think about of our game plan here. 2nd and 1, though. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking this would be a 2nd and 1, and I was right. So 2nd and 1 now from the 45. Jameis Winston, he's going to throw this to Rob Gronkowski. And he does get a first down. 26-yard reception, by the way. So we're still going to do that passing play. This might be the final snap of the first half before we get into the second half. So Winston, he's going to fly this over to Tyler Lockett, and he gets a touchdown out of it. All right, now this is the beginning of the second half. The Wizards are leading it 21-6 here in Orlando, Florida. And we took a 3-0 deficit up to a 21-6 lead. So this begins the second half, and we're just going to use a running play to begin the second half. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Jameis Winston's going to hand it off to Quentin Adebayo, and Adebayo uses that juke move there, and he gets a first down. So 3 rushes and 60 yards there on that play. So he's been off to a good start. And Marquise Lee, he does have muscle cramps. I did forget to say that. He was injured there. He kind of felt injured in one way or another. But Jameis Winston, he is ready to throw the football. He is going to throw this deep to Rob Gronkowski. And it looks like Gronk gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. And that's going to be a 53-yard touchdown. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 28-yard line here in Orlando, the Buccaneers. Tom Brady, apparently, he is going to throw this football. He passes it to O.J. Howard. He did claim a lot of receptions in today's episode, but he does claim a 1st down and 10. So they're at the 41 with 2:47 to go in the 3rd. So Tom Brady, it looks like he is going to throw this football, and he gets pressured down, but the throw was incomplete. So this means we're going to do some man coverage here on 2nd down and 10. So they're at the 41-yard line. So Brady, it looks like he's trying to figure out who is he going to throw this to, and he throws it lopsided to the right. And that was incomplete there that time as well. So this will be 3rd and 10 as we are going to blitz here on defense at the 41-yard line. So Brady, he gets pressured by Harrison Smith. He throws the pass. It actually turns out to be completed. So this will be a 4th and 8. So Tyler Lockett will be ready to return the punt here for the Orlando Wizards. So the Buccaneers, they punt this out. And Lockett, he is ready to return. So it looks like he's going to run this out. So Lockett, he does get stopped, though, at the 39. So 1st down and 10 for the Wizards. And we're going to use a PA slant shot here on the 1st down and 10. So Jameis Winston, he is going to throw this to Chris Godwin. He gets a 1st down at the 29. So Kalichi Osmel is down and hurt for the Wizards O-line. And hopefully he should be able to return soon. But I'm going to put in some David Njoku, the former Cleveland Browns tight end. We haven't really seen him a whole lot in this episode. Chris Godwin, by the way, has nearly 1,200 receiving yards this season for the Orlando Wizards. So David Njoku, he claims that reception, 8 for 10, 274 yards, and he has 4 touchdowns in this game. So he has a dislocated shoulder. Kelechi Osmel, he will not be able to return in this game. But hopefully he should be able to return by the end of the regular season. Possibly, if he misses a regular season, he might play in playoffs. So David Njoku, he gets his first touchdown of the game, and it's now going to be 36-6 here at Disney World Stadium. Okay, now this is 4th and 1 from the 40-yard line. The question is, will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get that first down? And they say yes. So, the clock is winding down, 3:36 to go in the 4th. Tampa is looking ways to claim their first touchdown of the game. So, Tom Brady, he throws this to O.J. Howard, and he's 10 for 15, 125 yards. So, takeaways, season ranking, we're the number 1 defense, because we know there was no turnovers by Tampa Bay in today's episode, and we could face them again. I'd like to see that happen. So, I really like doing the Buccaneers-Wizards rivalry because it's in the heart of Florida, heart of the NFC South, and whoever wins it, wins it. So, 3rd and 6 now, and they're going to throw this to Andre Smith, so that's going to be a first down. So, Andre Smith, he has 3 receptions and 37 yards in this game. So, 1st and 10 now, Tom Brady, he is going to throw this to Tevin Coleman, and he gets stopped at the 41-yard line. So that's going to be a 2nd down and 3 now here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Tampa Bay, it looks like that they are going to throw the football, possibly, and it looks like they are going to throw it. So they're going to throw this to O.J. Howard. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now this is going to be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line here in Orlando, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do claim their first touchdown of the game. O.J. Howard there that time claims it, so we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, now it is kickoff time here. They're going to do the onside kick, actually, and we recover. Pernell McPhee recovers there, and we're going to take a break. All right, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 for Andy Dalton. He's going to hand it off to Quentin Adebayo. By the way, Winston, he had 307 passing yards in today's episode. So what a game for him. And he will likely take home NFC Offensive Player of the Week. So 56 seconds to go. I'm going to throw this to Gronk, and that's going to be incomplete. Andy Dalton throws his first pass in this episode. So this is going to be a 2nd and goal now from the 6. So Andy Dalton looks like he's going to throw this to Njoku, and he gets a touchdown out of this. All right, now it's 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line here in Disney World Stadium in Orlando. The ball is out, and Cameron Jordan picks it up for the Wizards. So this means Tampa Bay claims a first turnover of the football game. And it's only the 4th quarter. That is so rare to see our opponents. Usually they get a turnover in the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd quarters. And David Njoku gets another touchdown for the Wizards. And we'll see you guys at the end of the game. All right, Jameis Winston, 158.3 pass rating, 10 for 11 there, 307 yards and 5 touchdowns on the day. Tom Brady, 103.6 pass rating with 1 touchdown, and Andy Dalton had 2 touchdowns on the day for the Orlando Wizards. Now, let's see, Tevin Coleman, he had 6 receptions. So did O.J. Howard. He did claim a touchdown in this game. David Njoku, 5 receptions, 89 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. Tyler Lockett, he had 2 touchdowns on the day. Rob Gronkowski had 1 touchdown. Chris Godwin, 3 receptions, 119 yards, and 1 touchdown. So let's see how many sacks. Bobby Wagner and Marcus Davenport both claimed a sack. There were no INTs whatsoever, but there was a fumble recovery by Cam Jordan. And that wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great Monday, everybody.